Now let's consider vertical and horizontal asymptotes as limits in another problem set. The directions here say the function f is shown below. Determine the equations of all vertical and horizontal asymptotes of f and the equivalent limit equations. So we have a graph here. I don't see any vertical asymptotes, but I do see a potential horizontal asymptote here at y equals -4. So I see one asymptote, and it is horizontal at y equals -4. Now I need to answer the because. As x goes to, well, we're going this way to negative infinity, f of x equals -4. So now it shows it to me in the very nice limit notation. Limit as x goes to negative infinity of f of x equals -4. And we can submit this. There we go. Let's look at a new problem. Noticing after we submit that it shows us the final solution and our solution, so we could compare. If I look at this problem, a new function f, the directions are otherwise the same. I see a horizontal asymptote here at y equals 4, and I see a vertical asymptote that seems to be happening here at x equals 1. So that would be 2. This is going off at an angle, so I don't seem to have any more asymptotes here. 2 vertical and horizontal asymptotes. We can start with our horizontal one. It is at y equals 4. Because, and here we are going out in the positive direction, we get a limit as x goes to positive infinity of f of x that is equal to 4. Our other asymptote here is vertical, so let's switch that, which switches it from y equals to x equals. So this one is at x equals 1 because the limit as x goes to 1, it is going to positive infinity. Although we are not treating our limits as equaling infinity within our book, we are going to say that this limit is going towards infinity here. So we'll submit this answer and go on to one more problem perhaps. Here I see a horizontal asymptote, just one. Let's look at some other problems. Here I see no asymptote on this side or this side, but I do see one vertical asymptote at x equals 1. So these could have as many as 4 asymptotes. Here I see 3. And let's go through. We have 1 as x goes to infinity. That appears to have a y value of 3. So 3. Our horizontal asymptote is at y equals 1. And this is going off towards positive infinity. And then we have 2 vertical asymptotes. So let's click both of these to vertical. One of them is at x equals 4. And both of these are going down to the negative infinity. And we switch this to vertical already. This one is at x equals -2 here. And again, it is going to negative infinity. So we can submit this answer. So here we have some broad working with. We can see after we do the problem, all of our asymptotes are shown in the problem of interpreting these asymptotes as limits, sometimes as negative infinity or positive infinity for these problems for our limits.